everybody. Today we're up here checking a shed trap. I've been trying to record making the trap, and every time I go to I never bring the camera or whatever the reason is, but we got up here today. Coming up here about a day early, or 2 days from when I usually put the corn out, because my stepdad seen 2 really freshly shedded bucks, and last night, literally right down the road here, I seen a half rack spike. So I want to get up here and I'm gonna check his camera. The shed trap is right, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's right up here on the hill behind me. But I'm having four-wheeler problems. The four-wheeler just shut off on me, so I had to park it way at the bottom of this ridge. I've been tugging this thing up here, but the shed trap's within, it's about 80 yards going up that way, so I'm gonna get this corn up there and then check it, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I'm probably gonna, even if I don't find nothing today, this will probably be a cutting clip for when I do start finding sheds off a shed trap. I found 3 sheds off this exact shed trap last year, except, well, not the exact one, because I moved it on down the ridge because they like to stay in this cover more. It's more open on the top, and they use this ridge to travel. And I got 2 really good bucks on camera right now, a real wide 8 and the buck I found the shed off last year, the real big one, a real big 8-pointer. So hoping to find one of their sheds. We're gonna get up here and get this out and see if any of these bucks shedded yet. I hope. I'm ready to get out there and start looking for them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I found the first shed of the 2024 season, 2025. I just got up here, and right here's my shed trap. I just made that little edit down there, and I got up here, I was looking. Let's go ahead and walk over here, show y'all that shed. I already know what buck it is. Right there. I'll show y'all pictures and everything too. But here we go. This is the first time I've really came up here and checked it. I've just been putting corn in. Already a shed on it, so ain't that something. I'm definitely gonna look around, and I gotta check and see if the big guys have dropped. I'm sure they have. But let me get this pick up for y'all, and then I'll show y'all some pictures on the trail cam. Alrighty, let's go pick this thing up, guys. Oh, let me get a video on my phone first here. Take a picture of it. First shed, 2025. Get a picture of it on my camera. Alright, let's pick this picture up. Well, technically it's the second shed. I found one in December hunting. It wasn't fresh, it was last year's, but I'll count that towards this year. Let's pick this thing up. Oh, it's frozen. There we go, guys. I know exactly what buck this is. Had a picture of him, and I was like, man, it's a wonky looking little buck, but hey, man, I'll take them all. That is super cool. The small bucks are shedding. Now it's time for the big bucks, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna check his trail camera and see if this buck had dropped his other side. Maybe back there, and see if the big bucks had dropped anything, and I'm gonna start looking, because it's time now. I'll probably be out here all day. So this will definitely be coming in the cut, but we're gonna go get around looking at them. Hopefully y'all can see this. That's a pretty cool shed. I'll pick the camera up here and let y'all really see it. Right there she is. Really fresh, wonky little 2-pointer. But hey, I'm gonna check his trail cam footage, and like I said, right here's my trail, my shed trap. So they work. They definitely work, especially in places where there's a lot of bucks like here. I mean, look at all the tracks and broken snow around here. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna check his trail camera and see what's up. Alrighty. We're in a couple predicaments here. I just went through all the trail cam pictures. Everything but that wide 8-pointer has shedded. My big buck that I found the shed off of last year dropped his one side. But the question is where? That I don't know. He came from this way. My shed trap's right here behind me. He came from this way, and then they were in here this morning. He had one rack, and they got bumped by something up off this hill, and they both ran straight down there. But the other bucks have shedded too. So, and this camera wasn't working, the one I checked with the thing, so now this camera's getting ready to die. And I can't delete all the photos off that camera either. So, we're kind of in a little bit of a predicament. I'm gonna tell you what. Gosh. I really don't. If there was a little bit of snow, I could backtrack that buck's tracks. And it would take me right to a shed, but I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna get around in here and I'm gonna look in this little bowl a little bit. And if I don't see nothing, then I'll be back in a couple days. And maybe after snow melts, whatever, and I'll be back in on these sheds. Cause that wide buck, as of this morning, he ran that way, was not shedded yet. So we're gonna get up here and we're gonna check it out, and I'll be back with y'all. So here's the thing, guys. I have no idea when this buck shedded this antler or where, but what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a couple trails that leads up from where he always comes from, which is right up around that point. And I'm just gonna do a big wrap around this bowl today. And if I don't find it today, these next couple days I'm gonna come back in here heavy and grid searching all of this. I know this shed isn't far. The only problem is there's so many trails going every which way. This buck could have came from any direction, anywhere. And I really do want to find this shed. Like I said, as of this morning, that wide 8 was still holding. Now, I took the track back the other day in the snow, and I found a new bedding area I didn't know about. Over this rise, you go down a holler and up another ridge. I think that's where this buck's bedding, and his sheds could be in there. See, this is an old trail. The sheds could be in there, but I don't know. I would like to try to find this shed while there's still snow on the ground. I don't know. Best case scenario is it's right here in this bowl. That's the only other shed I want, because as of right now, if I could find this shed, my camera's getting ready to die, so I'm going to cut it off. But if I could find this shed, I could get out of here and wait for the other bucks to shed. But let me cut this off. Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Today, we're out here and we went back up and had a shed trap up on this ridge, and the snow up there got really hard. And I found a shed up there that I'm making a video about right now. And this might be in the shed trap videos. But I'm over here, and no deer have been up there for 4 days. After I found that shed, and the 2 big bucks I've been looking for sheds, they hadn't been up there. They came one morning, that was the last deer ever up there. No does came in or nothing, so we put a bunch of corn up here at the other end of this field, about 200 pounds, my stepdad did. I came down and put it down here for him. to feed the deer. And the last picture, I had a trail camera right there. And that day that I went up there, the four-wheeler broke down on me, and I spooked those two big bucks down here. They haven't been back up there, so we came down here to put more corn out, and I'm here with my girlfriend, Haley. And I told her, I said, we need to get on over here, and we're gonna ride around this field or walk it, and I'd say there's probably a shed, but I really didn't think there was. We're riding around, and there's these little stuff like this that glows in the sun. And we were riding, I kept getting closer, and I was seeing stuff glowing. I rode over here, and I kept getting closer and closer to this. First I thought it was a spike shed. No, come to find out, right here, there's the big wide 8-pointer shed, laying right there. He's a good buck, but that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get some pictures of shed and stuff, and then we'll get with y'all with the pickup here in a second. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do the pickup here, guys. I got my girlfriend recording. I'm gonna get on my phone too. You got a good angle?
Yes.
Right. Oh yeah. Get close up on that shed right there. See it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. I've been looking for a shed. He showed up in October. We never seen him before. And like I say, showed up this year. He's a super wide buck. He's about literally that wide. He sits super wide, but yeah, he's a pretty good buck. The day ain't over. We got a couple south facing slopes to look at, but I'd say this is gonna go into my shed trap video. But we'll let y'all know if we find anything else. Get close up on that base. Got it good. All right, guys, we'll let y'all know. All right, well, I came down here not expecting to find anything. Oh. We had just found this shed. I was riding the Fullers. I said, Haley, keep your eyes peeled. And we're looking out this way, and I happened to glance to the right. I'll zoom in on it. And right there off the edge of the field. So I'm sitting here and I'm telling her, like, dude, this is crazy. I said, you need to have your eyes peeled. And we're standing here, and I walked out right here. I was like, dude, this is nuts. I thought it was a match set to him. At first, I walked up on that. I was like, this buck's a little bit smaller. Now, I looked left right here. I took a glance out over there. And I might not be able to zoom in on it from here on this camera. Y'all can't see it, but let's take a walk over here and let me show y'all what I seen. I ain't even walked up to this one yet. I just stopped right here. Oh gosh, I hit my camera. Now we actually had this buck on camera too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's 3 sheds in under 5 minutes. So and we still got the south facing slopes today. Today we could find a whole lot more sheds. You never know, but we'll pick these 2. I've never found sheds in our property on the fields in my life. I've never found one, so this is different for sure this year. So I'm gonna pick these 2 things up right here, and thank God it's a good day, so let's pick them up. After I take some pictures, I'll be back with y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get this pickup, everybody. Yep, just a tall little tight racked buck, just like that. And there's other sides over here, so let's walk over here. We're gonna walk over here and pick up this other side. Show y'all the half. Here, let's walk around this way. It'll be a lot easier. Yep, it was pure luck that I even looked over and at that one, but especially this one. It seemed timed up, so going over here and break some of the bush out of the way. I'm gonna take take my hat off. Just break through it.
Ow.
Alright, y'all. Shot look good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. There we go. Old tight rack buck. Pretty cool, like I said. Never found a shed in these fields ever. And right here's 3 in 1 year, so make a nice little pair of rattling horns for next year, but I'll check this out. Get a close up on this. Can you see that real good? High
close.
definition?
Yeah.
Can you see it good?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. It's like that's weird. I don't know how to explain that, but he's just a little goofy genetic thing. Little small brows and real small brows and stuff. Got them bases pretty good. But yeah, guys, like I said, the day still ain't over, but right there's 3, so we'll let y'all know if we find anything else, guys. We're gonna go up here to the house and we're gonna check this trail cam and see if that buck, the bigger shed we found earlier, just about 10 minutes ago, if it's still holding his other side or what's going on. But all right, guys, we'll get back with y'all. Well, guys, this will probably go down as one of the best shed days I've ever had in my life. That big buck, I've been looking for sheds. There's a south facing slope over here and I kept saying I want to get over there. We had just found those 3 sheds down there in the field. We came up here on the mountain. I just had on trail cam where this buck had dropped. We came up, came across, looped back. I just looked at one of these laurel bushes because I found a shed there last year. I turned and I looked down here and all I seen was that great big old beam. None of that great big old tines popping up. Right there. He is a monster. I mean a stud. But we're gonna get down here, we're gonna take some pictures and we're gonna do the pickup on this thing. Let me walk down here. It is a freaking stud. He grew from last year for sure. I got his last year shed. A true giant. This camera does no justice. A true Virginia public land giant. That's freaking nuts, man. Oh, I thought squirrels already got to him. I was about to cry. All right, we're gonna get some pictures here. All right, well, here he is. I'm looking for him for, well, really not that long, actually. He just shedded, and I was worried I wasn't gonna find a shed this year. And like I told y'all earlier, this slope right here has no snow, and I was like, man, these deer staying here. We actually just jumped deer off the top. If you can see right here, he was laying in his bed. He's got a bed right here, and he was laying in it. He was laying down right here, and I had my camera right off the back of this knoll, and here's his shed. So let's go ahead and get this pickup on this thing. He's a stud. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, have mercy, dude. Man, that is no joke of a buck. He's still got blood on the back of his beam. That is no joke of a buck right there. Let's go ahead and get this pickup. Alright. She actually stopped the video. Look right here. This buck, he shedded this antler in his bed and he bled all over it where he was just sitting here in his bed. Get up close to this shed. See that good?
Mm-hmm.
Get a real nice, good focal view on that base.
It won't focus. Alright.
All that blood, get that blood right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. This has been crazy. This is a crazy day to begin with. And in one day, we have managed to find every single buck shed at least one side. They're actually, we went back and looked at the trail cam. These bucks are still holding the other sides. This buck's still holding his other side. The one we found down there in the field is still holding his other side. So we have found every shed so far. I'm gonna get a comparison later. I'll show y'all guys of his last year, this exact side. I've never found his other side of him, but he has grew. He's just a little short beam thing, but I mean that is a true giant Virginia mountain whitetail. I mean that is right there. But chased this buck for 2 years, but we're gonna cut this video out here because that's it. I mean, I might record more, but I don't know if I'm gonna post this video just yet, but I am gonna post, I don't know, because there's still his other half to find and stuff, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a video out of this, but we'll see. But right here, I mean, he is a giant. He is a true stud right here. But right there, that's 4 sheds in one day. I'm up to 5 for the year, and they ain't even hit February yet, so trying to beat a goal of 30. Last year I hit 25 in the Virginia mountains, 25 sheds, public land. So we'll see what happens this year. We're already at 5. I hadn't even found one yet this time of year, last year. So we'll catch y'all guys on the next video.